Welcome back to Hi Guys, it's your boy BDR and I'm back with another AQ Roles video. Now, today's overview is going to be on BattleMage slash Royal BattleMage. Same class, different name. Also, Dark BattleMage is also the same thing as well. So, BattleMage is the rank 10 Sword Haven reputation class that came out 11 years ago as part of towards the end of the 12th Lord of Chaos storyline that happened at Sword Haven. So yeah, this class's icons look good, animations are nice, and yeah. Let's see how this class can perform. This class did get buffed a couple years back. Yeah, let's see how this class can do. Now then, let's get started with how to obtain Battle Mage. Alright then, so how to obtain Battle Mage is that you gotta slash join castle. Talk to this dude, Sir Vivel. Oh, fuck care. Go to Sword Haven rep class right here. You do have to be rank 10 in the Sword Haven faction. I mean, Sword Haven rep is not that bad. You could just do the Ultra quest and you'll be just fine, especially if there's like a rep boost going on. So yeah, that's basically how to obtain it. Now, is this class worth 2k ACs to get? I would say no, you're better off grinding it. Sword Haven rep isn't, the worst thing or like an annoying reputation to farm up. Just get some rep boosts, wait for a silver rep boost, and you'll be just fine. You'll rank it up to rank 10 in no time. Now we got that out of the way, let's look at the skills. Now, Royal Battlemage. Battle mages gain mana each time they auto attack. Also, their skills manipulate mana in different ways, okay? We have the auto attack, which is Arcane Strike, 2-second cooldown, physical, long range, one target. Re-energize the Battle Mage for 10 mana. Always hits but can't crit. Then we have Arcane Devastation, a whopping 50 mana, 10-second cooldown. Oh boy. A long range attack that deals damage to 3 targets. Basically a blast that deals incredible damage to your foes. Inflicting even more devastating damage the lower your mana is. Then we have Arcane Fire, a 7-second cooldown, long range attack that deals damage to 3 targets, bursts with explosive Arcane Fire, overwhelming your foes with Arcane Weakness, increasing the damage that they take by 15% for 20 seconds. If your blade is enchanted, Arcane Power surges through your opponent's body, reducing their haste by 35% for 12 seconds. Then we have Explosive Shield, 20 mana and a 23-second cooldown. Oh boy. A long range attack that deals damage to 3 hostile targets. Break down nearby mana and shatter it, dealing damage to your foes and forming the mana into an arcane ward, reducing incoming damage by 40% for 10 seconds and healing you twice as soon afterwards. The heal is increased the lower your mana is. Rank 4 passives. Then we have your rank 5 skill, Enchanted Blade. 40 mana, 4-second cooldown, applies to yourself. For the next few spells with incredible power, for 3 seconds, increase your outgoing damage by 80% and your hit chance by 60%. Lingering energizes enchant your armor, increasing your haste by 15% for 10 seconds. And here's the rank 10 passive, Mana Rush, increases haste by 10%. So what we can gather from this class is this class has extreme mana cost. And this class, provides, more damage and more healing the less mana that you have. Henceforth, why these mana costs are here. 40 mana, 50 mana, and that's like, damn, that's a whole lot right there. So that's kind of where we can gather so far. At least, our haste can be good. Now we got that out of the way. Let's look at combos and enhancements. Alright, for the enhancements, this is what we're rocking with. Elysium for mana cost, Wizard because class is a caster, Vanglory for more damage output, and Pneuma for intellect. For substitutes, Valiant, Mana Vamp, or just straight full Wizard. Now then, for your combo, you're going to want to do 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, and 4, and then just repeat the combo. Now, in terms of soloing, this class can, it could do like a good job at soloing. As you can see right now, we're doing, we're in pretty, chill damage. Oh, 13k right there. And whatnot, the arcane shield protecting us and whatnot. You have our nuke in 2. We just keep on, stacking that a chance at blade. So far, in terms of damage, it's actually quite, nice in DPS. We have the attack that can't miss, but also it can't crit as well. $13k right there. Elysium makes sure our mana is at, at a good stance, while also applying, more magical damage. Here we go, another 13k again. We have a nice heal over time. Overall, yeah, I mean, the animations look nice. Animations have always looked nice on Battle Mage, in my opinion. So, yeah, for in terms of DPS, it can, you can dish out some good DPS at times. Our heal over time's looking good. Now we're healing, 309. And yeah, it's just that this class may take like a bit more time from what I'm seeing. So it's not a fast soloer. It can, dish out some nice DPS, but this class is not really a fast soloer per se. I mean, it could solo, but you are going to take some time. Saved. Yeah, okay, we're almost done. Usually solos don't really go on this long, but wow, 3 minutes, 697k damage. In terms of soloing, this class can solo, but it's just gonna take, you know, a bit more time than other soloing classes. So yeah. I mean, if you prefer, long solo fights, this class can actually, help out with that. But other than that, it could solo, but it's just gonna take, a long time. 3 minutes is not really like the best time for a soloing class. Like usually, good soloing classes can last like a minute or two, even with like forage and 75% boost. So yeah. Alright then, let's look at Battle Mage in terms of farm. Alright then guys, let's look at Royal Battle Mage in terms of farming. Now then, in terms of farming, I think this is pretty much, Battle Mage's bread and butter. You know, multi-damage attacks and whatnot. It's like this class can actually perform at like a pretty good level when it comes to farming. Here are all the kills that we're getting. Right here, I mean, you do have to keep in mind, Elysium and whatnot, especially with your 2 skill. You will kind of run into mana issues at times, like even with Elysium, so you got to make sure, you can like stack your 2s together. And yeah, so far it's doing well. It's doing well in terms of farming. It's doing pretty good when it comes to farming. So as you can see, we're already at like 53 kills already. Getting our grooves back. We're gonna get our 222K. Wow. Oh damn. Okay, Battle Mage. I see you. I see you, man. I see you. So yeah, this is farming is really just, it's bread and butter. Yeah, farming is Battle Mage's bread and butter. It's actually a pretty nice class. Not gonna not gonna lie. It's a pretty nice class for farming. What was that? Okay, a 13k nuke. It's like this class is pretty nice for farming. Pretty much, a great substitute if you don't have any of the top tier farming classes. Revenant, Dragon Mage, it's like Battle Mage could be, a good substitute. So double 22k. Oh yeah. This class is quite the good class when it comes up 3 minutes in. Let's just stop right there. From now on, moving forward, when it comes to farming, if it's a good farming class, I'll just do 3 minutes. So yeah, within 3 minutes, we were able to get 107 kills, which is pretty good for a farming class. Kind of what this class is. So yeah, in conclusion, Royal Battle Mage's bread and butter is farming, and it does a great job when it comes to farming. You just got to watch out for the mana though. Alright then, let's look at Battle Mage in terms of survivability. Alright then, in terms of survivability, Royal Battle Mage, it has some survivability in its forest skill, which can, heal over time and, reduce your damage by 40%. Arcane damage, increasing the damage that they take as well. So this class, it has, some good survivability, with the heal over time, decreasing damage, and whatnot. But hard enough bosses can basically ignore that. And, but for some hard hitting bosses like Fear Muncher, for example, as long as you got the explosive shield active and you're spamming your arcane fire, you should be fine in some scenarios. In terms of survivability, brain fart moment, this class can survive some hard hitting mobs. Now then, let's move on to support and final thoughts. Alright, so in terms of support, Royal Battle Mage can offer some support with its 2 skill. Applying arcane weakness, increasing their damage taken by 15% for 20 seconds. And also if their blade was enchanted, reducing their haste by 35%. So what it can kind of do for support. So in conclusion, in terms of support, it can offer a little bit of support. Now then, the pros about Royal Battle Mage is that, one, it's a great farmer. Like, I would say it's probably not there sitting at the top of the top tier farmers at the class, but it's kind of like, I would say, a tier or 2 below the top farmers in the game. So it's an excellent, farming option. It's also a good soloer at times, and it could provide a little bit of support, and it has a bit of survivability, as you saw with the Fear Muncher, thanks to the 4th skill. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the pros. The cons about this class are you need Elysium for this class with a capital need. Like, this is one of the classes like that benefits that really needs Elysium to work. Otherwise, you know, you're going to be stuck with mana issues. That's another con about this class. And even with that, at times you will be on auto attack mode, or you're just going to be spamming your 3 until you get to like enough mana to do anything else. And also this class has extreme or slash high mana cost. You know, for a class that's like, you know, the less mana that you have, the more buffs that you get. So there's that. That's pretty much it for cons. For my final verdict, Royal Battle Mage is a good reputation class. I would say one of the better reputation class, and it's a pretty good farmer, pretty great farmer, I should say. You know, I recommend getting this class if you don't have, you know, any of the top tier farming classes, or if you're just looking for something fun to use. Alright guys, that's pretty much been it for the Battle Mage slash Royal Battle Mage overview. You know, make sure to like, share, subscribe. And yeah, also drop down in the comments below, you know, do you like using this class? Do you like Royal Battle Mage? What buffs would you think? What changes do you think it will be made or needs to have? You know, let's say the next time we were to get buffed, you know, drop them in the comments below. At first, I'll kind of say, you know, lower the mana cost for some of these things. Or just like, you know, basically make it the magical version of CAV, you know, or Chaos Avenger for short. So yeah, guys, that's basically been it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, you know, road to 300 now. And yeah, hi guys, out. Also, we appreciate you guys.